What is up, guys? Errata King Stump here, coming at you guys with a Geargia deck profile. Wait, Geargia Karakuri deck profile. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm coming at you with this deck profile because I was supposed to do it before, but like the shakiness of the video because I was like holding my iPhone was pretty annoying, especially when I watched it from my mermail. So I just decided to like create something like a tripod, which can like allow me to do stuff like this. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video and I hope you liked the deck profile. Obviously, I will be showing the side, extra, and main deck. So yeah, just please rate, comment, and subscribe what you think, and yeah, let's just get started. So first of all, for the deck, obviously you need your 3 Geargia armor because 3 Geargia armor is like the key card in the deck. In order to search for your combo pieces, the only thing it really can't do is search for like tuners, which is fine because you can easily find those with your Geargia X, which is in your extra deck. So yeah, 3 Geargia armor. Sorry. The names is kind of hard to say for me because I'm kind of new in them, but yeah, I know how to play them. Obviously, I'm really good with them. But yeah, 3 Gear Accelerator. Accelerator is really good. It's like the key card in the combo pieces aside from the what's it called Gear. So yeah, Accelerator is pretty good. Plus with a second effect, in order to recycle a gear. Like I think you can recycle it if you like use something like a Scrap Dragon's effect to like tribute this and pop something. I think you could still get it. Like I think you can still get a gear from the graveyard, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, 3 gear accelerator. Next we have 2 gear arsenals. 3 is kind of cloggy in my opinion. I honestly think 3 is like really cloggy. 2 is fine. 1 is too little because like I mean a lot of games I will open up with 2 of these and you really only need 1. I mean, if they Valor it or they Fiendish it, if they Fiendish it, it's fine. But if they Valor it, it's dead because they're most likely gonna run it over next turn if they can. But I mean, 2 Arsenals is fine in my opinion. I never really get Valored, so I mean it's fine at 2, but 3's too much and 1's too little. So yeah. Next we have the Geargianos. We have 3 MK2s and 1 Geargiano. Number 1. But yeah, these cards are pretty good. I only run 2 gear in the deck because honestly, in my opinion, when you run 3, if you draw another one, if you draw the last one after you've already used 2 or got 2, it's pretty much a dead blank card unless you run something like Emerald, which I do not because I really don't like Emerald in the deck. I mean, it's good, but I mean, yeah, I just like the cards. I just like them at 2, the gear at 2. But yeah, these cards are really broken, especially MK2 because it's like a tour guide. And Geargiano can get you a tuner in the grave if you only have normal effect monsters and not tuners. So Birdman is what really makes the deck amazing. It's not the only card that can start the combo, but it really helps it, especially when you obviously bounce the accelerator and special summon it back if you control another Gear. It's pretty good. So yeah, Birdman is amazing. It's broken. It was broken at 3, and it's not even more broken, but it's still broken. So. Next for the Karakuris, we have 3 Karakuris, 3 Karakuri monsters. We have 2 Watchdog and we have 1 Strategist. Honestly, in my opinion, late game you would much rather have Watchdog because it's a simple fact you're most likely going to have already summoned your plays, and if you haven't, then it really doesn't matter. But yeah, 2 Watchdog because you really have a lot of ways to like summon Beret without something like Watchdog. But I mean, yeah, Strategist is better. But because it can like flip back up your gear armor, but aside from that, I mean, Watchdog kind of better late game because you don't want to waste something like a Black Rose because I'm pretty sure that's like the only 7 that people run besides the berets. But yeah, and I do run 2 hand traps. I run Valor and Maxi. I think 1 and 1's fine. They're never dead. Like Maxi is almost always a plus because you're either like obviously if you activate Maxi, you'll obviously stop your opponent in their tracks, or it's a 1-for-1 if they just decide to like let's say they Kaigeki and they special summon Kagamusha or something. I'm just saying this because it's the first thing that popped in my head. But let's say they Kaigeki and special summon Kagamusha, that's 1 for you. That's 1-for-1. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a free upstart. So I mean it's pretty good. And Valor's always good, especially against spellbooks because that deck kind of hurts. It's really good against everything, but I mean besides Dark Worlds. But yeah, that's pretty good. I like 1 and 1. Next, moving on to the spells, we have 3 Upstart Goblins. Yes, this is the Patrick Hoban build aside from the Reckless. I like Upstart Goblins because running 37 cards is pretty good and it really increased the consistency of the deck. So, yeah, I really like it. And that 1,000 isn't really going to help you as much as you may think it will. So, yeah. And I do run 1 Pot of Duality. Honestly, in my opinion, Pot of Duality is kind of bad in this deck But the reason why I like it is because of the simple fact that I like having my trap stuns, and I like making sure like that all of my combo pieces are here. If it takes one turn to get my combo pieces like trap stun or MST or something like a Geargia armor, obviously that's what you really want. But I mean, if you already have it, then you would want trap stun. So I mean, but yeah, pot of duality is kind of bad. The only way I'll really activate is if I have a Geargia armor or you know, like I don't know, like, or if I already have like, you know, the combo piece, like the combos, you know, done. So like, you know, the braids and all that. That's the only way I'll really activate it because it's kind of bad. Because if you like get accelerator from the 3 cards that you reveal, it's kind of bad because you can't really like, you know, like get your armor. You're just gonna have to wait for the next turn. So yeah, it's kind of bad. But I mean, I like Power Duality, just one. One Iron Call. A lot of people don't like this card, but I like it because it gets back. It allows you to go into another synchro, which can be Stardust if you want to do Beret, or something like Beret if you run 2, or Scrapjack, and it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I just like Iron Call. It's pretty good. Next for the staples, we have 1 Book of Moon, and we have 3 MST. MST is common sense for those tankies and those spheres, and for Venus Chains if they want to stop my Giga Armor, which I hate. And Book of Moon stops OTKs. It's the only card that you know, makes trap stun, you know, go to waste. So it's pretty cool. Next for the traps, we have 2 Gear Armor, like I said. I mean, Gear, sorry. 2 Gear, like I said, I only like 2 because the other one's pretty much a dead card in the deck, so. And I get them pretty fast regardless of how many numbers I have. You know, as long as it's not 1, but yeah. 3 Phoenix Chain. Phoenix Chain is amazing in this deck. Honestly, in my opinion, it's probably the best trap aside from Warning. Not in this deck. The best trap is Gear, but I mean, it is the best trap, you know, generic trap. So I just love Phoenix Chain. It's really good, especially for decks like Evil Swarms, because you know the Ophion can't stop your plays. So I mean, it's pretty good. So yeah. Next for generic, we have 2 Mirror Force. Mirror Force, honestly, in my opinion, is a really good card. I like it because it's the only card that can really get over Leo, besides from Darkhold. So, and something like a Black Rose, you know, stuff that just blindly destroys everything. So, I mean, that's the only reason why I like Mirror Force over Dimensional Prison, because like it gets the job done better. I'd much rather destroy 5 of your monsters than banish just one of them. So, it's pretty good. Double Trap Stun. Trap Stun is like amazing in this deck. The only reason why I don't like activating Trap Stun is if they have Book of Moon, especially if like they Duality and like grab it. I'm really hesitant to use this because they'll probably use it at the exact right time if they need to. But yeah, Trap Stun is really good. It's pretty much guarantees an OTK if they are don't have Book of Moon. So next for the actually, hold on. And I do run 1 Call It 100 because Call It 100 is pretty good. I ran it at 2. It's kind of cloggy at 2. I mean, it's always a 1-for-1, no matter what. It'll either get your monster or make them waste the MST, which is pretty cool, honestly, in my opinion. So that's really not bothering me. It's always a 1-for-1, so I like running cards like that. Next for the generics, we have Solemn Warning, Bottomless, and Compulse. Compulse is to save your arsenal from getting Bottomless. Bottomless is obviously the Bottomless one of their, you know, some of their shit. And Solemn Warning is Solemn Warning. The best trap in the game right now. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the main deck. Now I'm about to move on to the extra deck, which is 3 Beret. You gotta run Beret. It's the combo stuff. It's the main combo that you want, you know, aside from Beredo. So yeah, 3 Beret, 1 Beredo. You gotta run Beredo. He's the bigger Beret. He gets over lead, something Beret can do, you know, from Hermels. He gets over what else can he get over? He can get over a lot of stuff. He can get over a dead Ophion. He can get over Shein. He can get over a lot of things. So it's pretty good. Next we have for the last 7, we have Black Rose Dragon because I like nuking shit. Stardust Dragon because I hate Torrential and I hate Mirror Force. Scrap Dragon because I like popping shit. Colossal because I like attacking equal attack monsters so he can come right back. Crimson Blader because I hate cards. I hate decks that special summon level 5 or higher, even though I special summon level 5 or higher. So like if they're running this deck, I'll definitely use Crimson Blader on you. So double Gear Giga X because you know you want those combo pieces, which is pretty needed in the deck obviously. Number 101 Silent Anarch. I just got that yesterday. Honestly, it's a really good card. So yeah, I like it. 1 Diamond Direwolf to get rid of Skill Drain because that card like shuts his deck down pretty good. And 1 Gaga Cowboy and 1 Black Ship of Corn. So that's pretty much it for the extra deck. And the last part of the video will be the side deck, which I will skim through pretty fast. 1 prohibition for a card that's really annoying in a deck that you want to just declare. 2 lightning imprisoning mirrors because I hate Bujins, I hate erratics, and I hate light sworns, even though they're not really that good. But when their support comes out, they'll be amazing. 2 shadow imprisoning mirrors because I hate evil swarms. I hate the Ophion the way it doesn't allow me to, you know, do my plays at all. So that's pretty good amounts of there's pretty good outs to Ophion in the deck. So I mean, I'm fine with it. But 2 Rivalry of the Warlords for things like wind-ups, mermails, and other decks that don't have the same type of monsters. 2 Mind Crush for mermails, Fire Fist, what else? Fire Fist, mermails. Is there anything else? Anything that searches like boosters as well. Like, especially if they search that Yamato with that Tinky, I'm definitely gonna call it Yamato. So yeah. 2 Dust Tornadoes for generic traps that can shut down my deck, such as DNA Surgery. I think that's honestly the only one. So yeah, I think it's honestly the only one. So Soul Drain, and oh yeah. And for this, I mean, I guess Vanity's Emptiness, but that's not really, you know, it's fine, but I mean, it's not really doing anything. So Thunder King Ryo because I hate spell books and I hate decks that search, including my deck. And 2 Fossil Dinos for decks that spell summon more than me, including my own deck. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the deck. I hope you guys liked it. Please give me your thoughts on how you thought my deck profile was, and please let me know what I should change and what you would run instead. And yeah, all feedback is good feedback, and I will take it into consideration, and I will always test it on something like Duel and Network or probably even locals. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And by the way, please go check out my contest that's already on my channel, because yeah, it don't have that many views. I guess it's because my channel's new. I mean, I've had channels before, but I mean I helped my friends before with channels, but I mean, like, I've never had my own channel, so I don't really know how to, like, you know, manage it as much as, you know, other people might. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it for the deck profile. And if you guys liked it, please like the video. If you didn't, then I mean, I guess you didn't. You don't have to. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it for the video. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. And Erratic King Stomp is signing out. Peace.